everybody, and welcome back to Mazysgarden. I have a message for you. My fire placements. I'm sorry that it's taken me a little bit. I got sick, and then everything got kind of pushed back a couple of days. Well, everything, it kind of snowballed. I was down and out for like 3 or 4 days, and then everything just snowballed from there. So I'm a little behind on these October, shelling out the October messages, but we're here. So this is for my fire signs. This is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you have that anywhere in your chart, this message may resonate for you. If it doesn't resonate, please check the other signs of your chart. If that doesn't resonate, then the messages may not be for you. Maybe you need a personal reading. Go ahead and reach out. Bookings are open. I hope you guys are doing well. Don't get scammed. This is my only account. This will have an extended. The link for the extended is in the description box below or up in my link tree and Patreon. If you do not want to join Patreon, but still want to see the rest of this message, you can email me or message me for $7. I will send you the private link to the extended. What else? I hope you guys are doing well, fire signs. I hope you're doing well. I love you. I don't know if there's anything else I really need to tell you. Let's see. Just want to shuffle a little bit here. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Guys, stop for a second. Take a big deep breath with me. And then let it out. While I sit here and Reiki you for a second. Okay, just kind of let it out. Relax for a moment while I kind of cleanse your energy. Okay, love you guys. All right. One more shuffle for fire signs. Okay, let's see what kind of messages. We're going to do the, that got messed up. We're going to do the modified Celtic cross spread. I will be clarifying, and then the last 3 cards we finish clarifying in the extended, and then Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius will be getting their own individualized messages. So like I said, if you're interested in that, let me know. Okay. Current situation. What's challenging that? Hopes and fears. There's a duality there. We will talk about it. The past and how it's still affecting you. Your strength and how you can use that strength. Your immediate future. The outcome. The overall outcome in the bottom of the deck is like the overall energy of the entire spread. The Knight of Cups. Ooh. Fire signs. So you could be moving forward in a more compassionate way. You could be, this also could be looking for or going out and searching and inquiring about a counselor, learning how to harmonize your emotions, maybe even speaking up about your emotions. This also could be going out and having a good time. Trying to enjoy, going to activities or events and going and enjoying yourself. That also could very well be a theme here with you guys. Or this could be somebody coming towards you that has emotions for you or wants to offer you something, and it's usually in the emotional realm. They may be very charismatic or, excuse me, or just be, maybe, you know, there's an emotional intelligence there or a little sensitivity in nature, okay? And we'll clarify that to see what that actually means for you guys. But I love that with the Knight of Cups. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So you could have that in your chart, or who you could be connecting with could, or someone around you could have that. And again, I'm kind of getting like somebody that you can talk to, somebody that you can express yourself with. Oh, I never noticed that before. There's a triple moon here on this. Interesting. There's a triple moon on this one. You guys could resonate with the triple moon goddess. If you are practitioners, Hecate may be somebody that you also resonate with. Very, very interesting fire signs. All right, let's see what your... Sorry, somebody is calling me, but I cannot answer the phone right now. I am busy. I'm sorry. All right. Sorry about that. I literally have my phone on Do Not Disturb for that very reason, and they still pushed through. It's one of my best friends. And that's how they were able to push through. So, okay. Your current energy, all right, is the Two of Swords. What are you guys indecisive about? What are you of two minds? This could be like a stalemate or some type of stagnancy, or this is also like stalling to make a decision, not really sure about your decision. You may keep going back and forth, and especially in your mind. This is because the swords, it has something to do with your mind. Guys, hold on just a second. Lily! Can you go turn the beeper off downstairs, please? Thank you. Cooking dinner, all right? Multitasking here, guys. Single mom life. Single mom life. All right, anyway. And if you're wondering what I made, it was baked manicotti. Okay? With a red sauce. Anyway, so your current state is you're indecisive. Is there somebody coming at you? Because underneath the deck was the Ace of Wands. Somebody could be coming at you and wanting to ignite some passion. Somebody may want to, somebody may see you as a bright, sees you very, somebody may see you in a very like, in a well light, like you shine bright to this person and they're very attracted to you. So they may be coming at you wanting, to ignite something. They may want to start something new, maybe very passionate. They may be very passionate about how they feel about you when they come in, or if they come in. We're going to clarify to see, but that's kind of what I'm getting. And you may be indecisive. You may be like, hold on, wait a second. Wait a second here. Should I? Shouldn't I? That's like this. So, if this is, and maybe you may be indecisive again, like if this is you wanting to reach out and find some kind of counselor or wanting to express your emotions, you may be indecisive about that too. You may not be sure that that's exactly what you want to do. You may be stalling for some reason. It may make you feel a little uncomfortable. Your head and your heart may not be on the same page in this moment right now. So there could be that. where is my... You may not be on the same, like your head and your heart may not be on the same page. And maybe that's why I was kind of getting like counselor or somebody you need to go talk to kind of talk it out, work through it. But I feel like I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. So let me, let me keep going. What is challenging your indecision? Because you're feeling a little confused. And it's not so much confused as in, like so confused that you are like not seeing things clearly. It's more of a confusion of like, I don't know which one to choose. I don't know which way to go. And you might be stalling on making a decision because you're not really sure about the decision. The King of Cups. I'm telling you. Okay. You might be indecisive. This, again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So that it could be, you could have that in the chart or somebody could have that in the chart. There may be somebody, this is the King of Cups. So if this is you, all right, let's make this about you before we make it about anybody else, right? If this is you, you're not quite sure about how you feel. Or there's a decision that you have to make, but the way that, again, it's like your head and your heart aren't on the same page. And that's how I'm really feeling. You may feel a certain way, but like your emotional discernment is strong. You may, again, if this is you needing to express emotions in some way or express yourself in some way, because you have emotional intelligence or because you're very discerning on who you express these emotions with, the King of Cups is he has full capability of being compassionate and nurturing and loving and affectionate and emotionally sensitive and emotionally intelligent and expressing it, but he's also very discerning. He's learned his lessons. He knows who to be able to share that with. So there's something here where you're not quite sure or you're stalling on expressing yourself or expressing your emotions. I wonder why. I wonder why. Also, you may be indecisive about maybe moving forward, and maybe there is something new in the realms of like emotions or in the realm of love, right? Because the cups rules that. So maybe somebody is coming at you wanting to offer you something new. They may see you in a really great light. It could be actually kind of healing, or it may even be a level of a wish fulfillment that you're like, I don't know if this is like, that's it. And you may be indecisive because you may have had strong feelings for somebody else, or that was lingering in your energy. But again, I think I'm getting ahead of myself and I need to clarify this stuff. So I just saw mirroring numbers. I just saw 1331 and then 333. So that could be significant for you. Take it how it resonates. All right, guys. So you also may not be sure if you're fully capable of love, or if you're fully capable of like loving somebody deeply. You may be unsure of that. All right, what's your hopes and fears in this situation? The Page of Wands. Being able to communicate in a way that is, again, okay. How I'm feeling about this is, one, being able to communicate in a way that ignites people's inspiration, okay? Being able to, but it's also like, you're hoping to hear good news. You're hoping that maybe you can be curious again. You're hoping, there's something going on here where, have you been, Was there somebody that you loved and you're indecisive about moving? Because I'm telling you, with the Knight of Cups being the overall energy of this entire spread, and then the King of Cups showing up, but you're indecisive, you don't know, you're stalling, you don't know how to make a decision because of this King of Cups. Because you're not quite sure about your emotions. You want to be able to communicate good news. You want to be able to communicate good information. You want to be able to learn good things. You want to be curious again. You want to go out and learn new things and reignite your passion and find like a zest for life. The Page of Wands has a zest for life, okay? Wants to go out and learn things, is curious, wants to, has ambition, wants to go and do things, wants to take action towards things. You may also fear that maybe you're a little naive. Maybe you're moving things a little too fast. Maybe, this also could be, sometimes I get gossip off of this card a little bit just because it's the Knight of Wands. So this might be like speaking before thinking, allowing your mouth to move faster than your mind. So it's like you're dumping things on someone, or you're saying things without really like giving yourself a moment to think about if it's really what you want to say. Okay? You could fear about that. You could have a little bit of a foot and mouth disease. Interesting. This is giving me like Sag and Mercury vibes. Sometimes they get a little excited and they say things without thinking, or it just like comes out without thinking. Interesting. All right. Well, what's your past and what's this past energy? Seven of Pentacles. Something you were trying to build. You were planting seeds and trying to like reap what you sow. You were putting in the effort, putting in the work, working hard at it. There was a lot of thinking, planning, plotting, and really putting in the effort to do that. But I'm wondering how that's affecting you now still. Maybe you had planned your life a certain way and somebody comes in and you're like, this wasn't part of the plan. I don't know. I don't know. What? Like there's something like that going on. Like maybe it wasn't part of the plan, or you're really hoping to reap what you sow in a situation. I still don't understand why you're of two minds, because that's what the Two of Swords is. It's complete indecision. It's like, it's like stalling and making a decision, and it's based off of emotions. Interesting. What's your strengths? The Hermit. Virgo energy. You may be a really spiritual person. May do a lot of introspection. You connect to your higher self often. That could be a strength of yours. You don't have a problem with being alone. That also could be a strength of yours. Being alone doesn't bother you. Also, like seeing in the dark. I mean, that could be very literal. Like you could have really great eyesight, but this is like also not being so much afraid of like your own darkness. It's like doing shadow work, really integrating it, knowing yourself really, really well. There's a level of confidence there. To me, this is the Hermit. To me, is the magician who has done the shadow work, who has like really tapped in. This is like a wizard of sorts. Went from the magician to a wizard, which is like an internal knowing. There's a difference between a magician and a wizard. You may have a lot of like wisdom or internal knowledge. There may be a lot of like also like esoteric knowledge. Again, you may really tap into your spirituality as well. Especially if you're a fire sign with Virgo placements. Interesting. I know we like, but I'm starting to get antsy here. I want to know certain things, guys. All right. Your immediate future, the Knight of Swords. You, with this introspection, you figure something out and you're taking action. This is like taking action, rushing in there. Two knights, and they're the more faster moving knights of well, not a cups, kind of. But this is a very fast moving knight. This is you having the courage to take action, moving forward, going after something, but with conviction. This is with the intelligence and knowing. It's like also bringing justice to a situation, or moving forward with integrity. Yeah, you learn something. You may be somebody that, and maybe that's why this indecision is here, like in your past, you may be somebody that just like thought about a lot of stuff, did the initial like planning, the initial like planting of the seeds. But there was like slow moving action. There was a lot of like thoughts, but maybe not any action. And maybe that's why you've been really indecisive, because there may be a call to action happening here. Especially with the Knight of Swords. Either you or somebody's coming rushing in. Who's coming rushing in here? They want to tell you something. Knight of Swords, there's something, it's either you or something or someone, they've had something on their mind. And they want to come in and speak on it. They want to tell the truth. They want to speak their truth. They want to come bring the truth. The outcome? Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is stability. This is security. This is feeling really good. This is also feeling like really good at home, feeling really good at work, feeling like you have a handle on a lot of things. Your money will be looking really good. You're going to feel really grounded, secure, and stable. Yeah, this is not worrying about, this is like having a level of confidence where you're just like not worrying about a lot. You're not worrying about anything. Interesting, guys. This is a very interesting read. A very interesting read indeed. Somebody. Listen. She's also, the Queen of Pentacles is also my married card. She's married or in a commitment. Again, you could have Virgo placements, because the Hermit with the Queen of Pentacles out here, you definitely could have Virgo placements. And somebody who may have water and air placements may be coming at you like, hey, baby. What's that song? Hey, baby? When we out in the club, hey, hey, baby. What's that song? It's from like the early 2000s. Somebody might be trying to, who am I Who is this? Somebody might be trying to like holler at you. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. That might land or resonate for someone. Someone wants to holler at you. Especially with the way that this card looks. Somebody's like, hey! It's also about hearing news. You may hear some type of communication or chit-chatter, or there may be some type of gossip that you hear. All right, Spirit. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups with this overall energy. That just went flying. Ooh, Two of Swords came out again. I'm telling you, somebody... You don't know if you should hold back. Hold yourself back. What's this one? Ooh. Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're trapped in your own mind. There may be a lot of emotions, but you are trapped in your own mind. This really feels like, oh my gosh, and there's a Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is... You're feeling really trapped. You may have a lot of emotions or have a lot that you want to express, but you can't. I might be talking to a masculine, or if you resonate with that, I know you came out as the Queen of Pentacles, but this feels very much like, and if it's not that, because, you know, like, unfortunately, in the society that we live in, men, when they're boys, aren't really taught to express themselves, express their emotions, you know, in a healthy manner. That's what this is feeling like. So even if you're not a masculine or you don't resonate with masculine energy, you may not have had a healthy environment to express yourself emotionally. But there's something about you feeling like you can't... Yeah, I don't know if you feel really insecure or you're just like... I don't know. It's again, it feels like you're not, your head and your heart, it's like your emotions are in there, but there's a disconnect from you being able to like express it. It's feeling trapped in your own mind. It's being really stingy, feeling insecure, almost like powerless. Huh. And this is you like stalling. This is stalling about going and creating something new or going after something new or going after something that you feel emotions about. You may feel like you may not have all of the information, so you are keeping to yourself. But I feel like this is more of like this is more of like you limiting yourself than it really is. Like, you may be a lover girl or a lover boy, but people wouldn't know that because you stay hopped up in the house, you stay at home, you think someone's gonna just show up at your door. The Amazon man, the delivery man. Something like that. I don't know. You're hoarding your love. Why? Please tell me why. All right, tell me about this Two of Swords. Tell me about this Two of Swords, please. Three of Pentacles and the Justice card. You don't know if you should work with somebody. You don't know if you should offer an apology or this feels like you have emotions for somebody, fire signs, and you don't know how to express them. You are stalling on offering an apology or putting in some type of work to balance out a situation. You don't know if it's worth it to like offer the truth. This also could be you're, again, indecisive about working with somebody else to achieve balance. So, again, if you're like, maybe you need therapy, maybe you need to go talk to somebody, and you just keep going back and forth if it's going to be something that is going to work for you, if it's going to, like, you know, the results, like if you're going to have positive results or if it's even worth the effort. So you could be holding your emotions back and holding it in, but it's causing an imbalance inside because of this, because your emotions are meant to be expressed. You may need to weigh out the pros and cons of something or of working with somebody. That may help you come out of this indecision of going back and forth. Someone could have Libra placements. Someone also could have a Mars in Capricorn. Or a Moon in Libra, a Jupiter in Gemini, which is, that's crazy, but okay. Yeah, you are having a hard time with making a decision. This is like a serious form of limitation and control. It's like, it almost feels like you feel like you're in more control by keeping all of this in, but really you're not. Tell me about the King of Cups. Tell me about the King of Cups. How is that challenging this? Mm. You may have been somebody that's been really okay with like being by yourself or being unto yourself, and someone may want to come in and work with you. They want to like bring uh like, this also could be the divine wanting to bring in some type of justice or good karma, or again with your integrity. Like, restore your dignity and your integrity, and you're like, I don't know. You could be afraid of people gossiping about you or some kind of scandal happening because and like, again, keeping yourself in solitude. You don't know if you could be successful in love, or you don't know if you may be keeping to yourself because you don't know if you can have the emotional intelligence or the or be able to like be discerning with your emotions so that you know who to give your love to and you know it's the right person. It's almost like gaslighting yourself into thinking that you're going to pick the wrong person, or that you are going to that you should be lonely forever. What? Or that you're better off alone. I don't know, but there may be somebody who is a friend of yours or they're in a friend group of yours, or you may meet someone at some type of social event or a community event or some type of celebration like a wedding, um, some type of like anniversary party, somebody's party or gathering or something like that. Excuse me, if somebody wants to have a good time with you, they want to give you attention. They want to kind of like give you your flowers in a sense, and you're just like, do I want that? Should I let them? Should I do this? You may have also at some point held yourself back from moving on in a situation or starting something new with somebody else. And you may have been holding yourself back and going back and forth from putting in effort to starting something new or like getting over that indecision because you may have thought that there was a possibility of reconciling with somebody. Tell me more about that. Yeah. It could have been somebody that you had deep feelings for and loved at one point. But that doesn't feel right to me. It's like challenging this. You may have love for somebody, and so you haven't opened yourself up to anybody else or allowed the universe to bring in somebody that would actually be good for you or would like uphold your integrity or someone with integrity because of the love that you have for somebody else. And you were hoping that like maybe a reconciliation would happen. That could be for some of you. That could be like a pride and ego thing though. You wanted some type of like recognition from that person. You wanted you wanted to be you kind of wanted to, what it feels like is like, oh, yeah, that's right. I knew you'd be back, or of course you'd be back to me. Like it's like you wanted to be chosen. As if that like reflected your worth in some way. It doesn't. It absolutely does not. All right. Tell me about this Page of Wands, please. Tell me about this Page of Wands. Yeah! What the heck? It's like you're hoping for some type of stable new beginning, but you're... and you want things to change. Again, you've been feeling like you could have been mourning something, feeling the loss of something or someone, and you want that to change. You want a new opportunity, and you want things to like move forward. You may have also been hoping that that you heard news of somebody feeling like they regretted starting over somewhere else, or they regretted changing something or ending a cycle. Huh? Anything else? You may also fear that if you move too hastily, or if you do things too like prematurely, that you'll regret starting something new because someone may come in and like want to offer to change something, or offer to like Yeah. Bring something back around. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I was sick and I keep having to clear my throat. That's gross. I'm sorry. Um, you listen. The universe wants you to move on. That's what this feels like. It wants to give you the opportunity to move on. It wants you to be curious again. It wants you to open yourself up to move beyond this grief or this sadness or this regret or whatever it is that you're feeling, so that good things can happen for you. All right, tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. You may have put a lot of effort into something in the past, and maybe it didn't come to fruition. Yeah, you may have been waiting. I'm telling you, you were waiting for somebody. Waiting for somebody or waiting for something to happen. And so you've been holding yourself back from people coming towards you and offering you new love, and healing yourself, or going and finding somebody to talk to heal, because you just were wishing and hoping and praying that somebody would come back around. And the universe is like, listen, you need to let this go. Because where the real balance is, where you're really going to get your justice, is you making a decision to move forward and opening yourself up to new experiences, new people. You may have been waiting, but they want you to move forward. They want you to look forward and move forward. Yup, Ace of Swords. I got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords out here. You need to move forward, baby, because the new beginning is where the stability's at. Where you're going to see the breakthrough, where you're going to find your happiness, where you're going to get the clarity and the aha moments and the epiphanies and the new visions and ideas and the truth. And what I really think is, the truth is, you've been waiting and you've been waiting in vain. That's what I think. I think you've been waiting in vain. Because somebody likes a lot of attention and they like to party and they like to do a lot of crazy shit. Somebody likes attention, or they need a lot of attention. Take that how it resonates. Somebody could have a Mars in Scorpio. Maybe a Mars in Pisces, Mercury in Cancer, a Jupiter in Leo. They want you to start seeing clearly and moving forward, thinking about how you can move forward, what you can do to bring in this breakthrough or this new beginning or this clarity. That's crazy. The devil, nothing in this deck is upside down. The devil popped up upside down. Yeah, they want you to be independent, freedom, discovery, release, reclaim your power, reclaimed control over your life. They want you to release. Fire signs. This feels like you. You need to release. And with the Hermit here, that means you need to go within, master yourself, tap into your spirituality, figure out why. Why have you been waiting? Why have you been holding yourself back? What is it about whatever that situation was in the past that you felt so connected to? Figure out the why, because then you can understand and move past it. I think you're hoping that it can change, that you're hoping, but I think you're also afraid that things may not be as stable if you do move forward, or that you won't find stability moving forward. So you've created some type of stagnancy and stalemate. It's like you refuse to make a decision. Wishing, hoping, and praying. How long have you been sitting there? That's what I want to know. All right, we're going to go into the extended. Yeah, come on now. You're like putting yourself in a lack. Stagnancy. It's time to move on from all of that. Fire signs and reclaim your power. All right, but we're going to move on into the extended where I'm going to clarify the Hermit, the Knight of Swords. I'm telling you, because you going within and doing some work on the inside, you gonna move forward real fast. And I guarantee you end up in a commitment where you're supposed to be married, loved up on, happy, healthy. All right. If you want to go to the extended, links in the description box below, or it's up in my link tree, whichever. If you don't want to join Patreon, but you still want to hear the rest of the story, or you want the individual messages for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for the month of October, $7. Go ahead and email me or DM me. I'll send you the link. As soon as payment's received, I send you the private link to the video that doesn't expire, and you will always be able to access it. All right, guys, I love you so very much. I love you. Get over yourself. And I say that with love in the sense of, it's time to move on, babe. It's really just time to move on. All right? Love you. Bye.